Queen B1, B5 of Fabiano Caruana in Norway Chess 2024, round Armageddon 10. Hello my fellow chessers. I'm gonna show you, my fellow chessers, the chess game between Magnus Carlsen and Fabiano Caruana in Norway Chess 2024, round number Armageddon 10. Armageddon so that white must win in this situation. So let's begin on. Knight f3, ready opening. Knight f6, c4, transposed to English opening. b6, knight c3, bishop b7, g4, e6 transposed to Queen's Indian defense, Kasparov variation, a3 preventing the bishop on b4. Okay. Knight e4 attacking the knight on c3. Knight takes e3, e4, bishop takes e4, e3. Bishop e7, bishop d3 attacking the bishop on e4, bishop takes d3, queen takes d3, castles kingside, d6, b4, knight d7, rook d1, a5, bishop b7, a takes b4, a takes b4, queen b8, preferring for queen b7, my fellow chessers. So queen e4, preventing the queen b7 on b7, on b8, d5, she takes g5, knight f6, queen c2, e takes g5, knight e4, preparing for knight c6 to create a double attack, my fellow chessers. So let's continue the game. Bishop d6. Why Fabiano Caruana didn't take the pawn on b4? Because we have knight c6, as you can see, double attack on b4 at the same time attacking the queen on b7, b4 bishop. So let's continue the game. Bishop d6 attacking the knight on e5, b5, queen e8 attacking the pawn on b5 at the same time attacking the knight on e5. Rook takes a8, queen takes a8, rook a1 attacking the queen on a8, attacking. Queen e8, queen c6, queen e7, rook a7, h5, h3, rook d8, queen c1, queen e6, knight c6 attacking the rook on g8, rook e8, bishop a3 attacking the bishop on d6, knight e4, bishop takes d6, queen takes d6, knight e5, attacking the pawn on c7, my fellow chessers. So let's continue the game. Rook c8 defending the pawn on c7, as you can see. f3 attacking the knight on e4, knight g3. What's the idea of knight g3, my fellow chessers? The idea of knight g3 is attack, preferring for coming knight e2, as you can see, for the c1 queen, at the same time the g1 king. So let's continue the game. Queen a1, f6 attacking the knight on e5, knight d3, h4, king f2, King H7, Queen B1, preferring for, as you can see, discover attack, discover check. So let's see. Rook E8, mistake of Fabiano Caruana. The best continuation on this position is Knight F5. Woo! What? Okay, so let's continue the game. That's the best continuation in this position. Rook E8, mistake. Queen C2, X of Magnus Carlsen, or inaccuracy. The best continuation on this position is Knight F4, my fellow chessers. So let's continue the game. Queen C2, Rook E8, mistake of, or inaccuracy of Fabiano Caruana. The best continuation on this position is Knight H1. Knight H1. If King G1, we go again here. Knight G3 to attack the pawn on E3. So let's continue the game. Rook E7, Knight E5. What is the idea of Knight E5? Discovered check on Queen C2 in King H7. So let's continue the game. Knight E4, good move. Ooh. F takes E4, F takes E5. Okay. E takes G5, E4. King G1. Queen takes G5, Rook takes C7, Rook takes C7, Queen takes C7, Queen takes B5, Queen F4 attacking the pawn on H4 at the same time attacking the pawn on E4. So let's continue the game. Queen B1, mistake of Fabiano Caruana. The best continuation on this position is Queen D3, my fellow chessers. Okay, so let's continue the game. Queen B1, inaccuracy, check. King G1, good move of Magnus Carlsen. B5! B5 mistake, inaccuracy of Fabiano Caruana. The best continuation on this position is King G8, my fellow chessers. So let's continue the game on B5. Queen takes H4. Check, as you can see. King G6, mistake. The best continuation is King G8, my fellow chessers. So let's continue the game. King G6, G5, Queen D3, Queen G4, King H7, Queen F5, check, G6, Queen F7, King H6, Queen F8, King H7, D6, B4, Queen E7, King H6, D7. Fabiano Caruana resigns the game. Why? If we continue the game, example B3, we have D8 equals Queen, and we have he takes D8, he takes this. As you can see, my fellow chessers, the leading Queen of Magnus Carlsen on D8. After the game, Magnus Carlsen became the Norway Chess 2024 champion. This is the standing. So number 1, Magnus Carlsen. Number 2, Hikaru Nakamura. Pragnananda, 3rd, 4th, Teresa Firuza, 5th, Fabiano Caruana, and 6th, Ding Liren. This is the prize of the players.